Fuck, we needed that shipment by tomorrow. I don't know where we're going to find someone to build these guns and put them together now.
I'll build them. I'll build your guns. Alright, enough of the cool animations and all that storyline jazz. We'll get into this video. This is Gunsmith Part 1 for Mechanic, and this introduces, as soon as you complete this, it goes into Gunsmith Part 2, Gunsmith Part 3, Farming Part 1, Introduction, and so on. And as soon as we get this done, we'll actually, the next upload will hopefully be Gunsmith Part 2 whenever I get around to that. And I'll keep following and keep updating stuff, and we'll just kind of complete this series with educational videos, because sometimes it's easier for people to see and visualize things versus, you know, the wiki, or maybe they don't understand how to put the gun together or the preset or something, you know, how that works. But let's go ahead and get into this video. This is for patch 0.13, and the first thing I would recommend, have Jaeger unlocked. Once you get Jaeger out of the way, it's so much easier versus you got finding a shotgun in raid or other items as such. Like your muzzle brake or your lasers or anything like that. Jaeger's a huge deal here, so I'd highly recommend that. Once we do that, the shotgun is going to be for level 1, and we're going to go down here at the bottom. 23,000 is probably the rough estimation. I've been playing, I think I'm level 22 right now, so depending on your charisma and stuff like that, that influences the purchase prices and your rep and stuff. It kind of just depends. But we're going to go ahead and do that, and once you buy that, it'll be over in your stash. And I also recommend you having your workbench, because now you can actually see and visualize the gun. That is one thing that I would highly recommend doing any of these gunsmith tasks. And later on, you're not also fighting people, because at the very beginning of all this hectic, crazy wipe happening shenanigans, it's just a mess. It really is. Like, people are going to be trying to buy this gun for their task, because you also got to turn in some of these for a quest. But this is the gun, and the first thing first, we're going to go here and get this hand piece right here. And then the next piece is going to be the MP133 rails. We're going to put the RK6 attachment. We're going to put a laser device on it here. And this is the TBL. And I'll go into some of these prices here in just a minute. But we have that. And then we need the... Make sure it's above 6, because this one is very dependent on this. If you don't have a 6-round mag, it's not going to complete, and you're not going to be able to turn it in. So you want that one, and then you want the cylinder 12 gauge, and then the GK02, and that is your gun. And a huge part of this is making sure that the gun has 60 durability, 47 or greater ergonomics, 850 or less recoil, 4 or fewer cells of space, an extended magazine, a magazine capacity of 6 or greater, any tactical device, such as an NC Star blue laser. And some of those, you know, variations, you can put different attachments, like you do different ones. I'm not 100% sure which ones, because that takes, you know, a long time, and you got to read and make sure. But just make sure those are like the key things, especially this is like the perfect one. It's pretty cheap. And some of the prices for RK6 for about 7,263 rubles, depending on your, you know, charisma and everything like that. I'm not going to say that every time, but I would highly recommend, you know, just straight up buying this. Everything is pretty low level. A couple things for this task is level locked, but you also can barter. The NC Star Tactical Blue Laser is about 5,000 rubles. This one is a level 1 from Skier, so go ahead and purchase that. As well as the ME Cylinder 12 gauge muzzle adapter, that's level 1 from Jaeger. Skier, Zenit RK6, level 1. The only level 2 is GK02 12 gauge muzzle brake. That one is a level 2. And then also you have your MP133 custom plastic forestock with rails. That is a level 2. Jaeger, cut time short. The total will be about 59,000 rubles, give or take, you know, depending on your charisma and your rep and stuff like that. But also, some of these items where you can find them is very dependent. You know, you can scav in. Sometimes your scav will spawn into it. You can also get, you know, you kill a scav, you pick up their gun. Sometimes they'll have the MP133 on it as well. There's so many different ways you can get it. The easiest way is obviously purchasing it. Make sure you have Jaeger, buying the things that you need. Even if you have flea market, a lot of stuff this wipe was actually pretty cheap right from the get-go. You can buy pretty much anything. I didn't really have any trouble with it. Even though I'm a higher level now, I would really recommend just waiting a little bit. You know, versus trying to fight with people. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. But that is Gunsmith Part 1. And I'll see you in the next video. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask always. Join my Discord, whatever it may be. Join the stream when I'm streaming Wednesday through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you guys there. And go ahead and click that like button, just to make sure. Okay, just do it. I know you want to.